Is there a do you have a status update on O'Brien?
Yeah, out indefinitely upper body right now.
Would the first thing to do would you bring keep Pietro in the middle and bring in a wing or
We're still looking at it. We got some time, still another day, looking at some scenarios. Definitely Pietra is going to stay in the middle. He's probably played the most out of all our options, and then Kujawinski, LeBlanc, Novak, Black. We got some different things we can look at here. Black's play obviously is a centerman, and Max has played some center for us too. But Pietila, because he finished the game at center and did a good job, will play the middle more.
Losing a big penalty killer as well, is that something you're going to look to try to bring in, someone who can get out there on the PK?
Yeah, it's something we're going to take into account, and whether we just bring in a guy just that because he's a penalty killer. I don't know if that's necessarily the right decision. We may have to ask some of our guys to play a little more penalty kill time than they're used to. Brian O'Neill being one of them. Paul Thompson's killed for us at times this year. So, it may just be a matter of getting some guys that haven't been regulars on the penalty kill back in, as opposed to saying, hey, we got a penalty killer like a Graham Black. We need to just insert him.
would you try to keep the line shuffling to the minimum or
Yeah, obviously this changes the look of our team in the sense that Jimmy's a veteran guy, he's a two-way guy. So we'll see how it looks tomorrow. Like I said, we've had numerous discussions, and obviously with management, with Tom Fitzgerald in town, we will continue to discuss this afternoon and really look at this and figure out what's the best scenario for us line combination now that we maybe know what they may look like. But with that being said, they got a couple guys out that could come in, and they could have a different looking lineup as well.
Is the mentality not to be content with just one victory here? Try to steal two before you go back home.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we got to be happy that we were able to get a victory. I think there's still some areas of our game that we can improve. Going to definitely expect a response from them. I think both teams were a little sloppy with the puck at times, and maybe that was because of the layoff. But we broke it down today, and we'll look at the positives, and certainly I think we can do some more things offensively to create more chances. With that being said, we had a couple real good opportunities, especially in the third, where we could have put the game out of reach. But so did they, and they're a good offensive team. So we have to be sharp defensively and make good decisions with the puck. And on the other side of it, make some plays when we do have it.
Sparks give up a lot of rebounds, especially out in front of the slot. How important is it for the team to commit to crashing the net and coming up with those and capitalizing?
Yeah, again, they've used two goalies, so we may see Bibo tomorrow. But yeah, no question, that was certainly a game plan. I thought Laredo, maybe even questionable call there, had one on the 2-on-1 with O'Neill. Sislo, we got some guys that can really shoot the puck. And if we in the first period, I didn't think we had enough guys driving the net. And the second and third, we did a much better job and try and create those second, third opportunities off that initial shot, even though it may be outside. But if you put a puck there, make him have to control his rebounds. And if he doesn't, then we got to be there to pounce on those.
Was the you shut him out for 2.5 periods was the important part of that, just making sure you didn't let off the gas and continue to play offense?
Yeah, I mean, we weren't sitting back. To be honest with you, I felt confident throughout the game. I said it to Sergey after when we were getting off the bus. I said, I didn't sense any panic in our game. They're a good team, and they're going to put you on the ropes. And you can say what you want about it, but anytime D start to head down the walls, and all of a sudden you're a winger and your defenseman's down behind the net, and there's nobody backing them up. It gets a little nerve-wracking. Lipsick made some real good plays at the end and was able to penetrate, but our guys did a good job blocking shots. And I said yesterday, they're going to put you in those situations where it's a little chaotic, but we got to stick to our structure. We got to get things sorted out, and we got to end plays and get the puck back as quickly as possible. And sometimes we had a series of icings there in the second period where they had us hemmed in, and that's going to happen. and you got to weather some of those things, and then if they're going to be that aggressive offensively, when we do get the puck, it's about transitioning the other way, and we did it quite a few times. That ended up in 2-on-1 or odd man situations, and there was probably another half dozen that were real close to ending up in odd man situations. So I think we did a good job of keeping pressure at the puck in all three zones, and kind of holding the fort when they really had us on the ropes.
Is today going to be typical of this series in terms of the day off? Most of the guys have played, probably just taking a maintenance day. And then...
Yeah, I think it will. Once, especially with the travel comes in, I don't see much practice time in between games. For us, it probably would have went the same way. But when you drop to 11 forwards, 5 seconds into the game, we had some guys that played some hard minutes last night, and really makes no sense to skate today. We can have a light skate in the morning and get tuned up for the game tomorrow night.
Was the shot on O'Brien? I did not see it. Was it a cheap shot, or is
we couldn't see it? I guess it was a cross check, and he was extended in a vulnerable position. I don't know that it was a cheap shot more than maybe just contact, but I can't really comment on it because the camera was nowhere near it. It was so high in the neutral zone, and we had the puck basically the tops of our circle. So by the time he came into picture, he was already heading back to the bench.